Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Star Wars Ahsoka video. Today we are going to be looking at really one set and just how great of a job it does actually combining to this larger one here, and it gives me an excuse to finally build this here. So we're going to be looking at this new battle pack, set number 75412, the Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack. Has 119 pieces, retailing for $22.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian. Releases on June 1st and was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for. I'm excited about this just because of the actual stormtroopers and death troopers here that we're getting in this, and again, just to see, does this actually connect well? Does it fill out this set a bit more? It's a very small set, and I know that the build is but I'm excited to see how it looks with this, which, by the way, this set here is set number 75385. This is Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea set. Has 382 pieces, retailing for $54.99 USD or $69.99 Canadian. It's 30% off on Amazon right now. So if you're not having a hard time finding this on sale, I bet you this one as well will go on heavy discount eventually as well. But let's go ahead. Let's build these two sets. All right, so here it is built, and I really like the minifigures, but the build for this is just so lackluster and missing so much personality from what this is meant to be. I really don't think that this set works without the other one. Like, having built both now, and you'll see them together, and you've seen from the thumbnail, I feel like this just is such a disappointment, and then these add so much to that other set. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at this, and then we'll combine it. Here is the Imperial Dropship or Transport. This is supposed to be an LAAT, and it just, or at least it's taking inspiration from it, but just some of the designs for this just makes no sense. There are two big folds there up at the top, but there's also supposed to be two in the front where these stud shooters are here. And if I just push down, there we go. They shoot out the transparent red tiles there. But coming over here to the side, you could see it just is lacking the slopes and the angles, I think, from the actual design of it. Now, the front part has this canopy piece, which I think is a fine piece to use if it had printing or something to add lines to this. I think that it just also maybe should be less rounded. It needs to be a bit more blocky for the actual windscreen. But the idea is that you take one of the troops there and attach them to the front, and then you have to reattach the canopy piece, which I feel like should be on a hinge and that you can fold it up and do that. I don't like that you have to remove it. That feels very off-brand for Star Wars. If you fold these up just a little bit here out of the way, you could see that there's a spot to store your blasters. So you've got two different types of blasters. You've got the longer blaster there, and then you've also got the smaller one, and you just attach them there to the clips. And then also you have the troops actually standing here. They could also hold on to their blaster if you wanted to as well. And then over here onto the other side, you've got a spot as well for more troops to actually be deployed. So there's 4 spots, as well as this spot up here, which actually, if you put the troop over here, in the show there was actually a Night Imperial pilot, so that would have been really cool to get that version here. And so you can actually take that from your own collection. We don't have one yet that has all the markings, but this would actually complete this little transport. Also over here on the back, you've got these 4 studs here representing the exhaust, and nothing too special going on underneath. But I don't know, I find this is very disappointing. I think that there could have been a print or something for the windscreen, or even up here on the wings or those folds, but it's fine. I think the draw obviously has always been the minifigures. All right, so starting things off with the Night Trooper here. This is a awesome design. I love the gold cracks there and everything on the back of the torso and the printing on the helmet is just so cool. I love how they did that, and I can't believe that they were able to do that as well with some of the printing. I'm just going to remove it here to show you the torso a little bit better. You can see that there's some markings up at the top. I love all the dark red straps throughout this. You've even got a little bit of hip printing there, which I feel like was just so unnecessary for Lego to do for one tiny little mark. But also the heads. This is a good zombie battle pack technically, because you get 4 of the exact same head in this set. I like the green eyes and everything, and the back head printing there too. It's very creepy, and I think that just getting this design for the stormtroopers and everything is a very awesome variant that I'm happy once I think this set goes on sale for to get a lot of. Something I really love is that they went above and beyond and actually included this figure here with the different variant for the helmet. I think that looks great in the dark gray, and the printing here that they did just looks awesome. The gold on this, and it's different. I love that they didn't just copy and paste the exact same printing from the last helmet there. I think that looks really great all around there. Here is the Night Death Trooper. This looks incredible. To get a Death Trooper back after all these years is so exciting. I love that they brought the same helmet mold back. Probably had to be a new piece, but it looks great. Again, the printing with the cracks around the eyes is just phenomenal there. I love how that looks, and especially the gold on the black just really pops. You could see the same straps and everything. Looks great there in dark red. I love the hip printing there, very detailed, and the feet printing here as well. And coming around here to the back, you've got some really great back torso printing as well. And then here is the other Death Trooper. Again, I just wish that maybe this could have been an Imperial pilot, or they did a variant for the helmet or something would have been cool, or something exclusive or different to just give a bit more variety. Here's the Duel on Peridea on its own. I think this is really fun just to play around with, and also just to, I don't know, have this little battle and this really cool design for a playset with these big pillars there on this angle. Looks great. I know that the biggest complaint when it comes to this set is the amount of stickers here. I know there are so many, but I think the minifigure lineup as well is really great. There's even this force jump or push play feature that you can do as well. You could even do that to one of the stormtroopers. But obviously, I think it's a lot better with the troop transport here. And I think just filling this out with more stormtroopers just makes this scene come alive that much more. Like, seriously, I think that looks so cool. Even with this lackluster build to the side of this, it does make this come alive, I think. There are so many night troopers that they fight and kill during the battle. Like, I think that this is just a very fun little addition here. And you could have Ahsoka and Ezra blocking all of the blaster bolts as they come at them. I think that is just a cute addition to this already pretty unique playset. I know some people are like, oh, it's just the exact same thing as Obi-Wan and the Vader fight. It's really not. Like, this has some cool play features, some really cool stickers and different things. I'm not one to complain against stickers versus prints. Anyways, everyone, here is the lineup of minifigures included between the two sets. Like, this is very impressive, I think, for recreating that final fight with Sabine from the other set. I think really brings this all together. But what do you think of the new battle pack? Are you going to be picking this up to go with the battle on Peridea? Are you going to wind up going back and getting this, maybe finding it on sale, like I mentioned before, 30% off? Comment it all down below, but be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Star Wars set news and reviews just like this one. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.